two, one. Three, 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 two, one. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
'What's up, hippies? Why is this so loud? What's up, hippies? Happy Monday. My voice is almost back to 100%. But how is y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Listen, I'm super grateful to be here. This is the Wakey Bakey show on a fresh Monday, okay? Your girl was sleepy, but I am here. Give me 1 second, hippies. I got everybody DMing. 1 second. Tell everybody GM Jesus. GM Jesus. DM. Period. We is in the building. Okay. Shout out Jesus. I never met Jesus before, but I just love him. I don't know what it is. Like, you tell that's a very intelligent guy. Love me some intelligent people. But how y'all feeling? I'm super grateful. I'm super blessed. Drop a 1 if y'all grateful. Drop a 2, you just like, listen, I woke up this morning. And if that's what it is, then that's just what it is. Let me cast this over the Farcaster. Let's cast this over the Farcassie. Okay. Let's do that. Wakey Bakey show. Boop. Then, you know what? I know the Rips app have a free rip for me. So let's take care of that too. We're finna get right into the Wakey Bakey show. Y'all, my office look a little empty. I haven't took this down, but my hippies know that we are packing up and moving. So, and I'm gonna do a few announcements, then we're gonna get right into it. So let me share my screen. Hopefully I got enough gas in my account, bro. Boop. Let's go over here. Y'all can see my screen. Okay. I don't know, the Rips app's happening. And on Tuesdays, they give you 2 free rips. Okay. I think it's the ASMR over here, like the thing, like I don't know. Like y'all heard it? Okay, why is it not? Okay. I'm trying to see the coin pack. This is my computer. Hold on. That's why. Okay, we got eggs. Wakey Bakey. That was for us. Whoa. Checker. Eggs. Let's claim those. Because you never know when one of these creators, when one of these brands is going to take off and you holding some of their stuff. And now you like the dog right here. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, got to take my rips. Shout out the Rips app for sure. So let's go back over here. And them be the free ones. Free money, free chips, free eggs. Okay? Period. So I'm going to bring the screen down so I can see both comments and we can get right into it. So do a quick introduction. My voice is sounding way better, y'all. Do a quick introduction. Oh, let me turn this. I don't like the way the camera is kind of uneven. I mean, not the camera, the light. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. So, hey everybody, hey hippies. My name is Monique. I am the founder of Hippie Vibes. What we do over here is that we advocate for clean cannabis consumption. You know, after finding out I was allergic to weed, I had to find another way to consume. So I came across solventless. Solventless just extractions. And I fell in love with ice water hash and I became a dabber and I exclusively smoked that. That's it, right? Another thing we do is that we help people start a scale the cannabis brands by offering them digital offers like vendor playbooks and license guides. I'm the first Black girl in Chicago to get her vendors, not vendors, her license, her THCA license in Chicago. Okay, so that allows me to distribute in almost 50 states legally. So that's who he is. That's what we do. And of course, I'm a streamer on Retake. Riley say we love it. We love it too. We love you, Riley. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm gonna just take me some recharge, y'all, so I could be ready. All right, because I needs to be ready. I needs to be ready. And then, hold on. I said, wait a minute. Let's get some volume. Let's get some volume. Let's get it. I'm gonna take you some apple cider vinegar gummies because we're gonna do a rip, another type of rip. Okay. That's the I'm trying to do that. I'm still asleep. But this right here curbs your appetite. So I noticed that, you know, a lot of stoners like me, you know, you be eating, you be snacking when you get the munchies. I gotta keep this waistline intact. This weekend, I was just pigging out. I was being a pig. I was being a pig, hippies. Your waistline, roll it down. You know what? I want to hit some heady glass. Hold on. Let's hit some heady glass this morning. Because actually, this will be my last Wakey Bakey show until Thursday, Friday. I do have my schedule up on Base Creators. But if I can pop in and do a stream, I am. I may just be pop-up streams. But the Wakey Bakey show will possibly resume Thursday, Friday because of my travels. So I got to get on a plane. It's going to be about 16 hours. And then I have a layover. That's going to be another 6. However, I'm making just live stream right in the airport. So, you know. If you know, you know. Then I got this one. Boop. Boop, boop. So this is some glass from OG Tubes. OG Tubes is the glass blower. This is a heady piece with dichrome. Okay. This piece was about $2,000. It was a gift from that dad, auntie, and Moon Juice. Just for, you know, taking on the responsibility of they want me, which that I'm doing, is to educate the people on, you know, on solventless, especially people that look like me. That's what I'm saying. But, you know, they like, if you get the world help. So I'm on excitement. So I'm gonna just heat this up. This is still a nail. This is a nail, and this is still a slurper. It's just a longer slurper. I told y'all, my favorite type of nails are slurpers. So I like all type of slurpers. Like, I'm just like so intrigued. And I'm just cleaning it. So when we do the bakey part, we always have the tunes up just so we can catch a vibe. Okay? So I am cleaning the nail right now. I still have not went and got no alcoholics. I know. What y'all smoking on? Y'all here on the Wakey Bakey show? Like, tell me what y'all smoking on, hippies. Is it a stogie? Is it a Bakey? Y'all, I found some hash. Oh man, I probably let it dry out. But I found some Azul blunts. Bless up. Drugs are bad. These aren't drugs. Transit of Detroit. These are drugs. This is medicine. Why do black girls wear high heels? So their knuckles don't drag on the ground. So they knuckles. Why do black girls wear high heels? Because they want. Because they want to. Think for yourself. Come on, your name. Think for yourself. But I get it. I mean, it goes with the aesthetic. It goes with the aesthetic. Friends, this is the Wakey Bakey show. No, marijuana is not bad. Marijuana is not bad. And you in the D. Come on. Crack, cocaine is bad. And what is bad? I'm not even gonna say crack is bad. Because a motherfucker could be smoking crack. And if they doing it in moderation and they ain't fucking up the money and they are functioning crack user, who am I to say it's bad? Who am I to say it's bad? Like, who are you to say weed is bad? Bad, you know? I think something becomes bad when you overdo it. When you take advantage, like, fuck it. See what I'm saying? Retake. That's because I'm live on Instagram. I just started incorporating YouTube over here, and this is what they're trying to bring about me. Retake. But I'm cleaning it. I'm a public transportation YouTuber. I ain't taking crack anytime soon. I can tell you a track. I used to work for public transportation in Chicago. I used to work for that. So that job has conditioned you to believe that marijuana is bad because if you smoke it, you're going to drop dirty. Because you can't smoke. You can't enjoy in what God left on this earth. You feel me? But I'm not smoking. I'm smoking actually ice water hash rosin, which is a concentrate, which is a solventless concentrate that does not have any chemical. So a lot of cancer patients smoke this. A lot of people in pain smoke this. What if I was using this for my anxiety and this man come over here and say weed is bad? You know what I mean? That marijuana is bad. You know? But that's why I'm not gonna play transit. You playing too much this morning. I'm looking for my Brutang. Hold on, chat. Oh man. Is it no Brutang? Bro, what can I have done with the Brutang? Let me put the tracker on. This is it. Okay, I found it. Found the Brutang. All right, hippies, we back. Y'all excited for the book read? Drop a 2 if y'all excited. No, don't be sorry, Transit. That's why I'm here to educate. I'm here to educate you. I'm over here just doing my job. Because a lot of people would think marijuana is bad. Look what they did to the war on drugs. The war on drugs, okay? So I get it. I'm squeezing out a big stinky log right now. I need to be doing that. Period. And the bad energy come around with my money. Hey, let me turn that up. Steady on my grind all day. I needed this song. This song needed me. All right. So we're gonna heat up one more time. We got the dab right. We got the dab right somewhere right here in my face. And then we're gonna do a rip. Chat, we're gonna do a rip. And then we're gonna go right into the Wakey Bakey show. Well, the reading part of the show. All right, let's check the temp. No, I like my dabs at 525. It's not 525 though. But let me get my dab ready. This for the retake fam, for the Wakey Bakey show. Guess we can do a fatty. That's pretty big, right? Then we got Doodle Bob holding the dabber, of course. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. My voice is getting better. Thank y'all, everybody that was sending me good vibes, good energy. You don't want to listen to Mona Lisa when I do this fatty. Hold on. Hold on. This is the finesse. Turn this up. Cheers, hippies. I like when I'm finna do my rip, I love when people drop C in the chat for cheers. That's like my favorite thing. We coming in at 690. All right, now where's my pearl at? That's what I'm saying. I'm just losing everything. I guess we'll use this. So this is just another carb cap, you know. Coming in at 600. Coming in at 600 hippies. I think when I get to my travel location, I think we're gonna just exclusively stream on retake. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm feeling like. All right, so the bigger the dad, the hotter the nail, hippies. We're coming in at 690. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hold on. All right, cheers. Yeah. I think I went in hot. All right, I'm ready. Oh, I done got hot. Lord, I done got hot. That's some Pie's Eye. I meant to mention what I was smoking, but I'm dabbing some Pie's Eye. Let me put this in here. So if y'all ready for the book read, drop a, wish I could see the book emoji. That'd be nice. But drop a 1 if y'all ready for the book read, because we is about to get started. All right. Let me grab my book. Yeah, I actually want to do a small intermission before we go, before we get into the book read. Hold on. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I'm gonna throw the be right back sign up, y'all. Let me just grab something so I can be ready. All right, and I'm gonna play the music. Okay, hippies. Oh, hold on. Let me fix it. What happened? Hold on. Why is it doing that? I'm gonna, all right, he is back. Okay, is it lifting up though? We just having technical difficulties. But it's not going up. Hmm. I wonder why do it. Who knows? All right, hippies. Can't figure that out right now. But we is about to get ready for the Wakey Bakey show. I'm super excited. Listen, this is my 4th book read, and it's like on the live stream, on retake. But it's like every time I read this book, it just unlock another level of like, wow, like a aha, like this makes so much sense. But I like to give out this small disclaimer that, you know, take this book with a grain of salt. You don't have to believe everything that's in this book, you know, but I believe it's a beautiful book. The book is called Never Get Angry Again by David J. Littleman. He is I think he's a psychologist, a psychiatrist, all of those things. Okay. The foolproof way to stay calm and control in any conversation or situation. So we are on. Hold on. I went and found my little bookmark, y'all. I showed the live yesterday my book collection. They was like, wow. So the next book we are reading the 4 Agreements. Okay, so when we finish this, we're gonna go over there and read the 4 Agreements because that is a life-changing book. It says, dang, that's crazy. But I just thought about like, I'm just thinking about like I read something the other day and it was saying like how people put out books like these, so you can reference your life. How do they put that? Basically, like they put out these wonderful self-help books so that you won't get stuck in the rut in your life. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, damn, that sounds like the Quran, that sounds like the Bible, that sounds like what Buddha was teaching. Like, whoa, like like it's crazy. It's crazy. But it says 13, chapter 13, trauma, tragedy, and triggers. When we feel powerless over the unknown, we may become angry to feed the illusion of control, even if that anger is directed at ourselves. Have you ever heard someone say, the worst is not knowing, even bad, painful news? Okay, have you ever heard someone say, the worst is not knowing, even bad, painful news may be welcome over the unknown? Similarly, I don't know why I figured that out. Similarly, the world, the world hurt. Okay, I'm still hearing the music, and I'm like, what is going on? Okay, I'm back. Where are we at? Okay, similarity. Why can't I get this word? Similarity. The world hurts me in ways that I cannot predict or control, but by harming myself, I gain control over my pain. Whoa. We will inflict pain upon ourselves, completely self destruct if we must, simply to be in control of it. In doing so, we have removed the greater threat, the deliberating, molecular pain of fear. We have made our pain predictable and known. Feelings of guilt. I have hurt another. I did wrong. And shame. I am bad. I am less. Intensively, our motivation for self-harm become what? Okay. Intensively, our motivation for self-harm become because, okay, intensively, our motivation for self-harm because we want to punish ourselves to extract justice to the right, to the the wrongs. Yo, why can't I read today? Hold on. Maybe I'm dehydrated. All right. All right, hippies, we's back. Okay. It says, we will inflict pain upon ourselves, completely self destruct. If we must, simply to be in control of it. In doing so, we have removed the greater threat, the deliberate molecular pain of fear. We have made our pain predictable and known. Feelings of guilt, I have hurt another, I am wrong, and shame, I am bad, I am less. Intensively, our motivation for self-harm because we want to punish I don't feel like that is intensively. I think that's what's going on. Chat, y'all know we don't know a word, we have to look it up. Okay, hold on. Okay. Um, who's looking up a word? All right. Mhm. Where? Where? Okay, there you go. Y'all just got some good news. I'm so excited. So, okay. Intensively. Watch. I'm gonna be like intensively. You know what? It be words that I see. It be words I might have heard, but I hadn't seen yet. And then if I ain't seen it, I can't really pronounce it, and it be like blowing my mind. Like, but you heard this word? Did this happen to y'all? I feel like I ask this question every time I'm on a book read. I wonder why is that? Intensively, our motivation for self harm because we want to punish ourselves to extract justice, the right, the wrongs. This deepified, flawed approach to pain management takes inevitably, why can't I pronounce that? But inevitably, whatever, cure term because the fear of uncontrolled pain is eclipsed by the pain of feeling nothing at all. When we attempt to bypass the pain of living, we become numb to life itself. And the real tragedy is not that we have lost our way, but that we do not care that there is a way. I just thought about somebody I didn't call back in the middle of that, but that is crazy. When we attempt to bypass the pain of living, we become numb to life itself. Wow. And the real tragedy is not that we have lost our way, but we do not care that there is a way. We don't even care that there's a way, and there's a way. The power of decision. Whatever the situation, whatever the horror, neglect, humiliation, abandonment, when we understand that anger is a choice, we begin to seal the breach in our self-esteem. We begin to seal ourselves. We begin to seal the breach in self-esteem. Many people might have treated us poorly, even abusively, and no doubt bear fault for our ensuing self-destructive behaviors. Yet, right here and now, blame won't move us forward in life. It won't make us one bit happier or more fulfilled. Taking responsibility now. However, this isn't a question or whether we delay deciding or do it immediately. I'm gonna reread that. It won't make us one bit happier or more fulfilled. Taking responsibility now, however, will. Taking responsibility. This isn't a question of whether we delay deciding or do it immediately. We are making a choice every moment of every day to hold on to a resentment or let it go. Whoa. The quality, where's my pens? I don't even have my pens to underline. Ah. The quality of our lives is directly proportional to the amount of responsibility we willingly accept for what we can't control. Oh, I gotta get a pen. What? 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 Okay. Okay, I have my marker. My pens may be packed up because I don't see them on my desktop. Okay. It says the quality of our lives is directly proportional to the amount of responsibility we willingly accept for what we can control. That's crazy. That just set me free. The quality of our lives. Living responsibly means that you maximize that control. Living responsibly. Yeah. In every instant, you have a say in what happens. Ooh, you make a choice in magical moments. You stop repeating the futile mantra of how did I get here or I can't help myself. And instead, open yourself up to a new possibility. What is within my control right now that will help me to value who I am? To remind myself that I am a person of dignity and worthy of self-respect. I am a person of dignity and I okay. I am a person of dignity and worthy of self-respect. Whoa, that's an affirmation right there. I am a person of dignity and worthy of self-respect. Whoa, I love it. I love it. Okay, retrending the gift of acceptance. Total acceptance includes the acknowledgement that some of life's most painful ordeals are beyond our understanding, much less our comprehension. Once we come to this place of acceptance, the ego will no longer force its own destructive narrative. The ego demands to know why. Ooh, once we come to this place of acceptance, the ego will no longer force its own destructive narrative. The ego demands to know why. If we accept or better still, embrace the unknown. Wait, if we accept or better still embrace the unknown, that although we can't fathom why, we know that the why is geared towards the soul ultimate good. Ah, this is for me. So if y'all on here, this is for we. What? Then we are free. If we allow our ego to get the better of us, then it will take over our worldview, hijacking our values and distorting our beliefs in a futile attempt to forge an unknown out of the unknown. Ooh, wait, wait, y'all. I'm overcoming the cold and my voice is coming back, but I still can feel like mucus. So excuse me, all right? If we accept, or better still, embrace the unknown, that although we cannot fathom why, we know that the why is geared towards our soul ultimate good. Okay, hold on. What time is it? Okay, chat. I got like 5 more minutes of this book read. Y'all know I got to go. Okay. If we allow our ego to get the better of us, then it will take over our worldview, hijacking our values and distorting our beliefs in a in, in a futile in a futile attempt to forge a known out of the unknown. It is normal and natural as well as healing and healthy to mine our experience for meaning, to mine our experience for meaning, to try to gain insight and understanding, yet to whatever degree we fall short. We cannot fabricate a reason because the reason is false. And this falsehood puts a stronghold on the entirety of our lives. Then what passes for okay. Then what passes for living one's life is really a response to trauma. Then what? What? Then what passes for living one's life is really a response to trauma. Let's look at the psychologically involved. Let's look at the psychologically involved. Statistically speaking, a woman who is highly promiscuous and, and engaged in a rampant casual sex or prostitution was most likely sexually abused in some fashion as a girl or young adult. More than 85% of prostitutes have been sexually abused in childhood. To reconcile and make sense of what happened to her, this woman is forced to albeit. What is that? What is that? This is like, bruh. Okay, albeit, although, albeit, he was making progress, albeit rather slowly. Be it, okay, albeit, okay, I've never seen that. Albeit subconsciously to reduce the significance of the event by diluting the value and sacredity of sexual relations. Her willful promiscuous her promiscuity makes what happened to her feel less painful. Whoa, whoa. Simply put, the value of what was harmed or taken from her has been reduced through fruitful, why can't I pronounce this word? The fruitful, though in fruitful, I feel like that's not, I feel like I'm not pronouncing it right. And if I can't pronounce the name, it's not going to make sense to me when I'm reading. Okay. Incapable, right? Frugal, but why don't that sound right? I don't know, Chad. Simply put, the value of what was harmed or taken from her has been reduced. Through frugal, the ego also attempts to dilute associated feelings of vulnerability and helplessness by experiencing the re-expression of the trauma again and again. But with her and change, each time, devaluing intimacy to the point of insignificance reinforces her attitude that it does not matter, or perhaps she will conclude that she doesn't matter. In which case, it also makes sense. What's the harm in damaging someone who is worthless? If this is her conclusion, then a host of self-destructive behavior will quickly follow suit to reinforce that she is indeed nothing and not worth investing in, caring for, or protecting. Certainly, all is well and just in the world if a worthless person is abused. What? I'm gonna have to go back in and read this because this is crazy. Certainly, all is well and just in the world if a worthless person is abused. Where's the harm in that? Throwing garbage into a garbage can make sense, of course, courtesy of misplaced shame. She may conclude that she is to blame, in which case she did this to herself. The ego can live with that. Practically, this is not unlike the rap solace one may, okay, practically this is not unlike the rap solace one may take upon learning that an accident victim contribute to his fate. He was drinking. He was an abusive person. This makes sense to us. He was not an innocent random casualty of an undeserved fate. He had it coming. The soul recognized absolute justice lies. Oh, this is like so much to take in as I'm reading this. Like it's crazy. The soul recognized absolute justice lies beyond the veil of the the finite. But the ego insists on drawing connections and what is that? Con what? Wait, this is crazy because this is how we think. Like you would think, like say a younger person died, you'd be like, oh, okay, what was he into? Now you say he was robbed and he was this, he was that. You be like, he had it coming. Whole time, that's the ego. What? Okay. Okay, what does that mean though? Make a dish by combining various ingredients, concoct. Okay, like a concoct. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay. He was drinking. He was an abusive person. This makes sense to us. This makes sense to us. He was not an innocent random casualty of an undeserved fate. He had it coming. The soul recognizes absolute justice lies beyond the veil of the finite, but the ego insists on drawing connections and concocting conclusions to explain the unexplainable. Mm. And to remove a stain of shame that doesn't exist. This is always a why that we can understand from our limited perspective. Once we are willing to accept this, we no longer live in a personality created with the singular objective of making sense of what it okay. Wait, what? Once we are willing to accept this, we no longer live in a personality created with the singular objective of making sense of what which is unknowable. We move towards freedom. We move towards life. That's crazy. So we leaving off on chapter 14, page 89. But we may be reading this until almost Christmas. Because this book is so deep. I hope y'all got something from the book read. I know I am set free. Like I'm gonna go back in and like read some of this. Like, whoa, whoa, chat. But happy Monday, happy Monday. Let's go out there and crush it. Okay, today is our day, and I see y'all. I won't see y'all again until Friday. I won't see y'all again until Friday, but I will still try to do pop-in streams. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, hippies. Until next time, peace.